Hey David, why is our knitwear development sometimes fast but sometimes very slow?
A lot of buyers and brands ask this question, especially when they compare different suppliers. The truth is, sampling speed in knitwear depends on much more than just making one piece. The first and biggest factor is the yarn. If the yarn is already available in stock, development can start almost immediately. Machines can be arranged quickly, and the factory can move fast. But if the yarn needs to be dyed, spun, or sourced from overseas, the timeline changes completely. And for teams like ours, where we do a lot of custom items, this becomes even more obvious. Sometimes we are not using standard market yarns. We are developing our own yarn qualities, textures, or color effects, especially for a collection. When the yarn itself is unique, development naturally takes more time. The second factor is the quality of the development information. A clear tech packs makes a huge difference. When measurement, stitch structures, finishing expectations, and reference are already clear defined, we can start much faster. But with the new brand, there is often a learning process in both sides. Sometimes the information is still rough, or key details are still missing. Then we spend a lot of time confirming things back and forth before development can really begin. And honestly, that communication stage often affects efficiency more than people expect. The third reason is complexity. A simple jersey sweater or basic rib structure, but jacquards, intarsia, fully fashioned constructions, or especially washing effects require testing and adjustment. Sometimes we need multiple machine trials to get the texture or tension correctly. Then there's a machine scheduling. During peak development season, certain gauges and machine types are already fully booked. Even if we want to prioritize your sample, production planning still needs to be coordinated carefully. But I think the most important point is this: fast is not the only goal. Accurate is more than important. Good sampling is not about sending the first version out as quickly as possible. It's about increasing the accuracy of the first sample, so the following development process becomes smoother and more efficient. And this is actually one of the biggest differences between us and many other suppliers. For regular styles, we are still quite fast, but we also have a very high standard for men's knitwear. Sometimes the sample we send to the client has already gone through several internal revisions before it even leaves our office. Many suppliers make one version and send it immediately. We usually continue refining the first sample, even before the client sees it. That's why occasionally our sample feels slower, but in the long run, it often saves much more time for the brand. If you are developing men's knitwear and want a supplier who focuses not only on speed, but also on getting the product right, please feel free to connect. We are Spreadlead. We only make men's knitwear.